All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Waha Rakakwadash Barakatham. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achiam, who's pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath out there listening. Today's lesson, man, is just getting into the whole, I like to say, this whole gender war, of between the Israelite man and the Israelite woman is nothing more than the curses, man. You know, that a lot of our people still refuse to come to acknowledge, man. And really, and to keep it a bug, it's really not to come to acknowledge. Y'all already know what's out there, because you 9 times out of 10, the where we're at in today's climate, people know about the Israelites, or Jake will know. Oh yeah, I know I'm an Israelite. Yeah, my grandfather used to tell me. Oh, my grandmother. Okay, bet. You know. So then also you should know why everything's happening, but a lot of our people don't, man. A lot of our people just love to pardon my French, just talk shit, man. Talk shit, complain, but no solution. We're here through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Ashai from our apostles and elders on down. This is a solution based thing we got going on here, man. It's solution based. Our brothers going to rant? Yeah, hell yeah, man. The state of our people is on a level that I never thought I'd see, especially until coming into this truth. Because if you keep in mind, when brothers started coming into this truth, things started turning up. From the apostles and elders on back. When they first came, they seen a decline in our people, man. You know, and that's a very key thing when coming into this truth, man. You see, hey, man, something's off with our people, man. But it stems from the curses, and it stems from us turning away from our heavenly Father, man. Okay, I'm you know what I want to do? I want to start at Deuteronomy chapter 28, and then I'm gonna get Isaiah 1. Then I'll bounce around all according to the Spirit. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 25. Yahweh shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. Okay, that's what Jake. That's when Jake was and even up to now. This whole you think you're gonna rebel and ease system without repercussions. You're sadly mistaken. But that's a curse unto our nation, man. Okay. And let me reread that first part again. Yahweh shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies, defeated, get your ass killed live on Facebook, Instagram, being warned on the news forecast that we must warn you, these still shots that we're going to show you, or this footage we're going to show you, is very graphic. And 9 times out of 10 is who? The so-called Negro, the so-called Latino, the so-called Native American, man. But this is more so for the Southern Kingdom, man. There's a lot of finger pointing. Hey, we get it. The men lost their way. The women lost their way. Jake has acts as if though, all these things are just magically happen. No, it was ordained to happen because we turned away from Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. Okay. So that's why when you a lot of Jakes and uproars over here, how I believe some of those were Jakes over there in Ukraine, how they were, putting those a lot of them Ukrainians are I know, well, a decent amount are gutter rats. They're the so-called Jews, and also Gog. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Russian. You know, so so I believe Salakia, yeah, Gog and Magog, Salakia. The the whole premise of that is to show you, man, from this verse that, hey, well, no matter where Jake is at, man, Jake, these curses is gonna be on our people's ass, man, as a collective. Okay. Let me see. I want to jump down and see. Bear with me, Baba Kushai. Such a, just a great chapter of the gifts and the curses. Let me get verse 35. Yahweh shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs, and with a sore botch that cannot be healed from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head. These ailments, man, that Jay goes through, just to see a uptick of Jake walking around here as amputees, the so-called black man, the so-called black woman. Okay. Terrible diets, homeless rates skyrocketing for whether it's the so-called black man or so-called black woman, man. Okay, the whole head is sick, okay? And that's what the whole premise of this lesson is, man. Is to drive that point home. The whole head is sick, man. Okay? The whole head is sick. We get it. The so-called black man is mad at the so-called black woman. The so-called black woman is mad at the so-called black man. Okay? And we get it because Jake is hurt, man. Jake is hurt. So that's why Jake is so pissed. But each of these curses that I'm reading right now, is a segue, which I'm going to get in Isaiah 1 that clearly states, like, look, man, the whole head is sick, bro. The whole head, everybody's beat the hell down. No matter your degree, no matter your tax bracket you're in, okay? No matter, bro. Look at all these Jake who may have made it. Hey, let's keep it a buck. All these Jake who may have made it in a medical field, political field, entertainment field, sports field. They still catching hell, bro. They still catching hell in a way different. They're in a 1% tax bracket, still catching hell. We can't accept these curses, man. But the finger pointing is really played, man. Okay. The women are set to act how they set to act due to what? Prophecy, along with the men. Now we are the head, and that's why through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're getting our thing in order, man. Okay. And the scriptures clearly state that, man. But it's of course it's intriguing and insightful, but of course you have your level of pettiness and sadness and when in all reality, man, if you're an Israelite, you need to get your thing together, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, women talk too damn much and the men not talking enough. And the men who talking enough are who? The apostles and elders and Akim on the highways and byways. Everybody got some shit to complain about, but no solutions, unless it's the Israelite man who's doing it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, so that was pretty much a segue into Isaiah 1. Bear me, Baba Kushah, because our people are through, man. This is I'll start at verse 1. This is Isaiah chapter 1. The vision of Isaiah the son of Amoz, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Okay, Southern Kingdom, so-called Negroes, you so-called Jamaicans, you so-called Haitians. Okay, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Okay, starting with the head. Our people have rebelled, man. Have rebelled. You know, because with this whole finger pointing thing, like from the apostles and elders on down, we get it. Jake is just hurt. Jake is really just hurt. We could point out the once again, pardon my French, we could point out the bitch ass shit the so-called black man doing and the terrible shit the so-called black woman's doing. It's on the news every day. It's on the news every day. And as Jake likes to say, I got receipts. Hey, everybody has receipts on the so-called black woman. Everybody has receipts on the so-called black man. Okay? I'll continue reading. Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. Our people don't consider, man. Our people get online and talk shit. Me personally, I like to go through comments on particular social media platforms, and just really just dissect, Jake's patterns, man, of the talking points. Like, damn, like, man, no solution. Then you have people chime in with logical aspects, and they getting, they usually they're usually rebutted with tough talk with somebody on across the country talking shit through the keyboard too, you know. But all that's gonna cease, man, because we're getting to a point, man. All the game plan is gonna stop too, man. We get it. You mad? You hurt? You can't get the so-called black woman you wanted. Vice versa, the so-called black woman couldn't get the top-notch so-called black man she wanted, man. But as a collective, we through. And that's why we need a Lord and Savior, man. Verse 4. All sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. Backsliding, man. Jake has gone away from a righteous path. Okay? Our people have gone away from a righteous path, man. And just continuously pointing fingers. That's all Jake do, when they get on social media. Jake is flustered. Jake is beyond frustrated. Jake is deeply depressed, But that's why the Lord set up, his men, And as I always say in my lessons, Abaratazah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, I believe, man, that I'm standing aside those men on the highways and byways, man. Doing lessons with those brothers, breaking bread, fellowshipping, having counsel with the apostles and elders on down, man. But our people are just through, man. And this breaks it down perfectly in Isaiah, man. There's no getting around it, man. Jake is hurt. The finger pointing, man, is played at this point. It's played, but it's prophecy though too. So we understand. This is verse 5. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. Like, why you still going like so hard, bro? And it's kind of like somebody being hard headed, which Yashar is known for. It's like someone walking on a broke foot. Like, bro, sit your ass down. And that's where, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, that's what it's talking about, bro. You're clearly through, but won't sit the hell down. You just refuse just refuse to heal. Now, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we hope to be what? We hope to be healed. Okay, which through the spirit brothers are being healed, man. There are miracles, brother, that the nation don't know about. That's performed amongst the body, man. Trials and tribulations brothers are going through, but guess what? Brothers are soldiering it up and taking it on the chin, man. So all the finger pointing, nah. We just here to preach and prophesy, bro. Now, points will, of course, they're going to continually come out about how the so-called black woman currently is, how the so-called black man currently is. It's because, hey, we're the people the scriptures are talking about. So yes, those points will continue to come out. But at the same time, what do? We speak so it won't be no blood on our hands, man. And first and foremost, we out there for the elect's sake. Okay? We are out there for the elect's sake. I'll reread verse 5 again. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint. The whole heart, you tired, bro. You injured, bro. Like, why you just gonna be hard-headed forever? When you continue to be hard-headed forever, bro, expect the same results. Okay? So you continue to rebel, so expect in return what? A foot in your ass, man. Okay? Verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head there is no soundness in it. But wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. Okay? And if anybody know that Salakia, that putrefying is like, it's like pretty like nasty, nasty. It's new. It's like it means like a these like a fresh open wound, but it's like putrefying is like disgusting, people, something like an unhealthy wound that hasn't been treated properly, with the proper care. It's come, putrefying, like, ugh, just like, bro, you need to get that checked out. That could be what? Infected. So when you look at it, the nation of Israel, that's why this says the whole head is sick. Okay. So it's something that's infected. Our people are infected, man. Okay. And putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. So the nation hasn't been healed, man. Okay, so that's why the finger pointing is so so continual, man. It's just like, man, it's like enough already. But that is prophecy, man. It's prophecy that our women going to be out of order. That 2/3 of our men weren't going to show themselves as men. It's also in the scriptures that, hey, that we're the head, and clearly the women, have this, thing of selective submissiveness that that the red pill content creators speak about, which is true. And then, on the flip side, these Eve content creators, which do speak on a percentage of JQ ain't about shit, which is true, But overall, the whole head is sick, man. The whole head is sick. So regardless of the finger pointing, this, that, look, the whole head is sick. Ain't no getting around it, That's all I had on that. Abaratazah, this was edifying for the Akyam. and Akwat out there. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akion pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. Shalom.